Pardon my interruption of your explanation.
Right.
But when you were explaining I totally understood that. I just didn't understand what you were explaining it in relation to what? When you talk about successful in politics, what precisely do you mean?
It's clear. Able to use the same, milestone we've achieved in business, to be able to call, because we're able to deal with every ethnic group when it comes to business. But when it comes to politics, we've not played it to the level that people in every ethnic group understands what our message is and accepts and imbibes it. Everybody in Nigeria, even if you, no matter what you think about the Igbo man, but they have this acceptance for the Igbo trader. They have this acceptance for the Igbo trader in their home, villages, in everything. They allow them, they receive them like brethren and allow them to come and settle.
Isn't that explanation in relation to the fact that the APC is not such a popular political party in the Southeast?
Not about being popular. With respect to our candidate, of course, even Abga has been there for how many years, and is only in Anambra State. And people in Abga call Abga, it's an Igbo party. Anambra is not the only Igbo state. So if it is an Igbo party for going to 16 years, it shouldn't be only in Anambra State. So the narrative that I'm trying to push is that APC is just yesterday. APC is not like it's been 8 years old. APC just, became the other day. So, some things have, it's like there are times for maturity and spreading, and this is the time for it. And APC is very fortunate in Anambra State that they have somebody that has a connection with the grassroots at every level of the grassroots in the politics of Anambra State. And that's Dr. Tony Nwoye. So that, what I'm saying is that Tony Nwoye presents an opportunity or a new face for such a new party that is mainstream, actually is the mainstream party, but in our own state, it presents an opportunity to bring everybody on board and take everybody to the national discussion. And Tony Nwoye is it. And people in every community, if you look at the rallies are, these are referendum. People come out, nobody's coerced. People come out to show the support. People come out to show that we are with you. Because he's done it before, like I said, when he was the chairman, very young person. He went against the grain, and he won.
Mr. Chidolue, and this is not because you have a heavy money bag back in your party?
Every political party have their super PACs. Any candidate that says that he doesn't have a super PAC is not mainstream. It goes to the heart of governance. If you claim that you don't, then put your cards on the table. Transparency is better than accountability. If you claim that all your funding comes from the streets, put it on the table. Let us see what you spent so far, and let us see how it came. People can, pontificate and say, all the cover I got is from... Every candidate have its own super PAC, and there's nothing wrong with that. People have to believe in you to put money on the table. Politics is not a nickel and dime process, not just in Nigeria, anywhere in the world. So, having a super PAC or having super PACs backing you is not a problem. I don't see it as a problem. People should believe in you and believe in your vision enough to put money on the table for you to realize it. So Tony Nwoye is not different. The only different thing is that he has vision and he has a program that people can identify with.
All right, just a minute. We'll come back to you in just a moment and allow you to wrap up your thoughts. Don't go away. Welcome back to Sunrise City. Okay, let's get sorry, just a little joke before we came back on the set. Well, to wrap up on this one, what would you now say to those who say, well, yeah, we'll heard you, but you're not a favorite? Or, for instance, what if the people eventually say, look, we're not convinced about your plans, what you're going to do with us? The traders, for instance, they have huge stake in this. What's in it for them?
I think Tony Nwoye is one of the few, if not the only guy that has a comprehensive plan for our business. You have to remember that Nollywood started in Onitsha, Iweka Road, and Nollywood went on to become the third grossing movie industry in the world. Onitsha market is way overdue to leave its physical location and go into the cloud. So what Tony Moye plans to do is help develop comprehensive warehousing and inventory management networks for them, and build the manpower that will manage this thing, so that, you know, not just in Anambra, we'll have to branch it out and drop these warehouses in select locations in Nigeria. The idea is that the traders will have to understand, see how this inventory management system works, and see how to create it, and we'll help them offshore their inventory online in a what Tony calls FABU, for all by us initiative, so that it becomes another Amazon, another Baidu, another AliExpress, so that their business will no longer be something that is done in 8 hours and become a 24-hour business. Anywhere you are, you order anything in Africa, it can be delivered in 5 days, because Tony Moye is a plan, is a partnership stuff. So we're going to build a very strong fiber optic network around. We are taking 3 of our communities, Oka, Onitsha, and Nnewi, and we run, Oka is our administrative capital, Onitsha and Nnewi are the commerce headquarters of the state. So we're going to build a solid fiber network backbone where these things can be I mean, it's not something we're going to talk about in 2 minutes or in 5 minutes, but the traders,
get a sense of it.
This is the best candidate for our traders. And every Anambra person is a trader. All of us, I'm a trader, I'm an engineer. Everybody, once any person introduce himself and say, just ask, are you an Anambra man? Not an entrepreneur just walked in. Every Anambra person is a trader, and what Tony Moye is about is to enhance our human capital, make it better. Take the young kids, give them a skill that they can trade with once they leave. Look at Western Union, $35 billion, you know, sent from Western Union to Nigeria, and 30% of it went to Anambra. And some of these people didn't have no education. We're going to get them certified through vocational training in Anambra, so that when they go from the jump, wherever they are, they can earn whatever professional people earn anywhere in the world.
All right.
That's what this, you know, election is about.
Okay, then. So it's up to the people now to decide what they want to do. Ike Chidolue, spokesperson for the APC governorship candidate on strategy.
Yeah, strategy.
Okay, thank you for coming on this morning. And that's the show as well today. We thank you all for watching. We'll see you on Monday. I'm Chamberlain Usol.
But I'll see you much later in the day on State of the Nation. I'm Gimba Umar.
Oh, do watch out for the debate on Anambra governorship elections on Sunday. Thank you for watching. I'm Maokwe Ogun.